I feel like you had to share some thoughts about when you start working with a group of people. You ask them, how many teams are you on? Why do you ask that question? Why is it pertinent to folks being able to hold an open discussion with one another?
Yeah, well, I think, being a lean person or being steeped in sort of in lean methodology, I'm always thinking about WIP limits. I always go back to like, how much work do we have in process? And actually, Cal Newport talks about this, where that every project you're on, every team you're on, there's a certain amount of overhead with that team. There's a certain like communication and administrative overhead. Each team could have a relatively light amount of work associated with it, but then the sheer number of projects or the number of things in process then can kind of overwhelm our ability to focus. So what I'll often find as well is that there'll be somebody on the team, a couple of people on the team for whom this team is the most important thing that they do. It is the top of their list. It is critical to their sense of success and fulfillment at work. It's just sort of like, for whatever reason, it's where their main focus is.
Mhm.
And then there'll be other people on whom they depend, for whom it is actually a relatively low priority. And then those people become a gating factor to other people. The interpersonal drama ball just starts snowballing. The people for whom this is the most important project get really angry with the other people, but the other people, they have their most important project elsewhere. And so really being honest in the beginning, where does this project fit in my priority stack? How many other teams am I on? And what can you honestly count on me for in terms of my level of commitment and my amount of time? How do I prioritize this emotionally? How excited do I get about this particular project? And two, how much time do I have for this particular project? So there's sort of an
Mm.
operational and a cultural or an emotional component to it.